Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode over here on Fit Kim, where we talk about how to be as fit as possible, to be as healthy as possible when we're busy, when we don't have a lot of time. For those that aren't going to spend hours at the gym or meal prepping all their meals from scratch, that's what we're all about here of how can we still feel our best and move the needle with small little changes we can do right at home. So today we have a special work from home edition. This is designed for those that are maybe already working from home. Maybe you are a teacher and you guys are now home, or maybe your spouse is home now and you've got that in the mix. Whatever that looks like, work from home temporarily or work from home permanently. This is a special edition, but if you don't work from home, so maybe you're homeschooling, that's still working because you have to take care of children. And as someone who is currently homeschooling two children, it's not for the faint of heart. So what I want you to do in the comments right now, I want you to let me know, what are you doing to take care of yourself so you don't gain the Corona 20. If you don't know what the Corona 20 is, it's a nickname going around replacing the freshman 15. Often freshman year of college, it's very common for students to gain weight because now they've got the cafeteria. Now they have, they're not playing sports as much. As someone who gained 40 pounds my freshman year of college, totally blew those numbers out of the water. The Corona 20 is the nickname for the estimated, did you hear that? The estimated amount of weight that could potentially be gained from how we're going to be home, we're sedentary. Even my husband is a great example. He religiously goes to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning for about an hour and a half at the gym, pumping weights. He's been doing it since I've known him. And he also will run like once a week on top of that. He cannot lift that amount of weight here at our home unless we like went and bought all the weight stuff. So even people who aren't necessarily sedentary, but we are limited by being at home. So this really can affect everyone. So the Corona 20 means that you are at home, the munchies are higher, the emotional eating is higher, the alcohol intake is definitely higher. I'm seeing all kinds of stuff buzzing around social media, and the exercise is going down, okay? So I'm gonna talk about what you can do to avoid the Corona 20. Number one, to be more productive at home, this is gonna help you with that as well. It's gonna keep your spirits high, and it's gonna help you to make sure you're not gaining any weight, okay? First thing, I want you to incorporate some kind of exercise. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. All I do is I run, I do my fake Peloton. That video is on this page. If you haven't seen my fake Peloton setup, you got to get a fake Peloton, or a real one. So I go on my Peloton, I do some hand weights. I mean, mostly for me, it's picking up Elise. She's very clingy. She weighs like, I don't know, almost 40 pounds. So I lift her up all the time. So that's how I work out. You could garden, there's things you can do around the house. But what I want you to do is I want you to understand the correlation. If you don't know, I have PhDs in natural health and holistic nutrition. I also was a full-time personal trainer for many years. And I always want to know the why. I want to know why certain people, what the behavior change needs to happen, but why are certain things working for people? So check this out. When you exercise, they've actually done studies with students. The students that exercise before taking tests outperformed the students that didn't. They've also found productivity, focus, and this is what's so cool. If you've heard of the runner's high, as a previous runner where I used to run marathons, yeah, it was crazy. I don't do that anymore. But the runner's high is not real, okay? Meaning all it is that good feeling you get from exercising. So you can get a runner's high from doing yoga. I love doing yoga, okay? I love the feeling of just being centered and taking care of myself. Because look at me, I'm like this 24/7. No caffeine in my body, and listen to me. I can go 90 to nothing all day long. Yoga centering, it makes me feel good. So what exercise is gonna do for you, it's gonna help you release the good hormones. Who could use some more positive, amazing hormones right now? I think everybody could. So exercise is gonna help you boost and release, it's gonna boost your well-being, it's gonna help you release the good, flood your body with those feel-good hormones, such as serotonin, dopamine, and all of the lovely things like that. So what can you do? Before you start your workday, ideally, and workday meaning you're sitting down at the computer, and I'm gonna teach you how to block out some time right now. What I want you to do is I want you to look for ways to be active throughout the day. I call it, there's a nickname for it. It's like exercising on the go. It's just like part of your day. I forgot what it's called, but it's not where you have a structured time and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do the Jane Fonda video. It's not like that. It's everyday movement. So maybe you say, great example. Our mailbox is on the other side of our neighborhood, so it's about a half mile from here. We don't drive to the mailbox. We walk and get our mail a couple times a week. Or it could be something like, you know what I'm going to do? Before I sit down and I'm starting my day, I'm going to do 10 minutes of stretching. I'm going to do 10 minutes HIIT exercises, you guys. Go to my blog, fitkim.com, and click fitkim.com, click blog, and then workouts. All my workout videos, most of them are HIIT workouts, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. You can get just the same amount of results with a HIIT workout, high intensity interval training, than you can with a long 30-minute steady state workout, an hour-long workout. Isn't that cool? So do a quick HIIT workout. You can go on YouTube, the free resources. There's apps now, endless, okay? I want at least 10 minutes a day of exercise. It can be a walk around the block. If you're in a climate that's too cold, then you're going to take it inside, okay? Number 2, I want you to do a blackout with your day where you are not, hey, thanks for popping on. Yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from. I was asking everybody, what are you doing to take care of yourself right now so you don't gain the Corona 20? Are you exercising? Are you making sure the goodies are out of the house? What are you doing? So for the second one, blocking out your time. And I learned this from Kelly Roach. I listened to her podcast today, and this is what she's doing with her team. So Stealing from the Best with Pride, such a great podcast. Go check her out. Anyways, so if you are trying to be productive and you're working from home, this is really helpful. Instead of being in meetings all the time, especially if you're a leader and you have a team and you're like, oh my Lord, okay, I feel like they're going to do nothing, so I need to micromanage and I need to be on Zooms all day. Death by Meetings is the next book you need to read. It is epic. Death by Meetings. Okay. You do not want to be having a bunch of meetings and Zooms and all that stuff. What you want to do is you want to carve out a blackout section of time. I call it time blocking, where during that time, it could be 2 hours, maybe for you, it's only 30 minutes because you're ADD like me. And I want you to reach out to people. I don't want you watching trainings like this. I don't want you on Zoom meetings. I don't want you doing any of that stuff. What I want you to do is I want you to do reach outs and connections and follow-ups. So I'm in online marketing. I'm a coach. I'm in network marketing. I've got, podcast. I book podcast interviews for myself. There's all different ways that I can connect with people. I just did an interview. If you want to go check it out, the Gold Digger Girl interviewed a girlfriend of mine. I'm connecting all the time. Like, what can we do together? What can we do to collaborate? I want you talking to people. This is not only going to help you grow your business, but it's going to fill you up right now when we're in a bit of isolation with, I don't even know how many days I've been here. I think today's 29th day because we were home before spring break started. Who's counting? So yeah, it's day 29 of quarantine here. I love getting out. I love going to Whole Foods. I love stopping by Marshall's. Like, I will make up a reason to go to Office Depot and look at the cool file folders. This is a struggle for a lot of us, or if you are struggling with some mental health issues, this is hard. So the more you can talk to people in Messenger and connect and comment back on things, the better, okay? So I want you to block out for yourself and your team, if you work with other people, blackout time, okay? Last thing, mental health, self-care. And I know self-care is one of those where people are like, oh, journaling. Listen, anxiety, depression, even, I don't want to even say it, but some of that bad stuff that people can do to themselves is at an all-time high. And so I wouldn't be a good, nutritionist or health and wellness advocate if I didn't say, you've got to take care of your mental health. So that might be doing some meditation, doing some yoga. We get so on social media all the time. It actually it triggers anxiety for people a lot of times. And this uncertainty of what's going on financially, because we're looking at, a huge economic impact, obviously, over the next year and a half. So during this time, taking care of your mental health and your self-care is critical, okay? It's maybe a bath, you're reading a book, you're sitting in the back porch looking at the sunset. Find ways to slow down, maybe get in nature. If you have kids, this is you not being with your husband or your kids. This is alone time. You need, even if it's, gosh, if I could just get you to do 10 minutes of meditation a day, it would change your freaking life, okay? So those are the things I want you to do. If you click link in the comments, I actually just asked, okay. So I have something to help you with if you need some focus. Put link in the comments and it's going to take you to my 30-day Get Fit and Feel Fabulous challenge. It's like a 30-day body makeover. Every day you're going to get an email in your inbox with a workout for the day. They're all done at home. They're all super simple, 10 to 15 minutes. There's a meal plan in there, gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, and keto options, 30-day meal plan for you. And day 2, you're going to get 160 recipes with 4 digital cookbooks that I personally wrote myself for free. So to help you guys out, I've been doing some different things like this, free promotions and free offerings, just taking all my content because it's my way to give back. So at the very least, it's the least I can do. So if you put link in the comments, ManyChat will send you a message from me. Just click the link to opt in, and every day you're going to get your plan for the day from me via email for 30 days. Thanks for watching. Go out there and do something amazing to avoid that Corona 20 so we can give virtual high fives at the end of this craziness. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.